Washington Post just gave us an excellent, real-world, complicated data science problem. As anyone who's been following the election might know, the Washington Post declined to endorse a candidate for the U.S. presidential election. This led to a flood of subscriptions being canceled. In fact, the number shows it was about 250,000. What's the cost of this? Well, sort of the naive or simple approach would say, let's look at all of our subscribers who canceled, have some prediction model that would have predicted how long they would have been customers given their history and their user profile, and then just estimate the amount of subscription dollars lost from these users. But it is actually so much more interesting than that. Stop for a minute, pause this if you can. Why? Why is it so much more interesting? So almost every subscription service has a churn prevention team where if you threaten to cancel or you are going to cancel, you will get some sort of retention offer. Now, there's usually just a much cheaper subscription for a period of time. Now, some folks who are financially savvy know this already. Almost every subscription I have, I cancel and then, get something much cheaper for an extended period of time. But most people don't do that. But what made this one so fascinating is all these people who canceled wanted to make a public showing of it. And they actually started posting screenshots of their subscription being canceled that included a retention offer on it. So not only did 250,000 users that were paying full price suddenly see this deal that they can get Washington Post for much cheaper, but their entire audience, including pretty famous people that been able to see what these retention offers were. So now the Washington Post, their churn models and their retention offers are completely thrown out of whack. Now, ideally, they would have done some sort of experiment before that would have gotten an optimal retention offer, knowing that there's some small percentage of people who are going to game the system. But now you have hundreds of thousands, if not millions of people who know that these retention offers exist, and all you have to do is cancel. So their models and effectively all the training data is just completely out of whack right now. And if you are a data scientist for Washington Post, you now have to deal with the fact that all of your training data that you had before with the number of cancellations that are coming in every week or every month, and how many of those people take retention offers and at what price points, that could potentially be all just not valid information anymore.